Hey editors! Let's create this sand typography in DaVinci Resolve. Let's set the project settings first. We set the resolution to 4K, but you can choose the full HD option for better performance. The frame rate is 30 frames per second, which would be smooth and easy to render. Now, create a new timeline. Go to the effects window and search for Fusion Composition. Drop it on your timeline. You can adjust the length of the composition as you like. We set it to 5 seconds long. Now, let's switch to the Fusion tab on the bottom bar. Hit the Text Node button on the top bar, or hit Shift plus Spacebar to open the quick menu and type the name of the node you need. Drag and drop text one node to the viewer window to see its content. Enter the desired text and select a font. It is better to edit all text changes at the beginning. Now let's add the Dissolve node using the Shift Space menu. Connect text output to the green input, foreground, on the Dissolve node. After that, we need to add the Background node. Connect background to yellow Dissolve input, background. Select the background node and set the alpha slider to 0 in the inspector window. Now we can switch between inputs using the background-foreground slider. We need to add fast noise as a map for the Dissolve transition. Connect it to the pink input on the Dissolve node and drop it on the viewer's right. Increase the detail number and the scale slider. Go to the Color tab and switch it to Gradient. Then set Gradient type as Linear. After that, select the Dissolve node and set Operation to Gradient Wipe. Now the transition evolves through a noisy gradient map. Let's add keyframes to this slider. We set its value as 1.0 on the 6th zeroth frame and 0.0 on the 90th. Now our transition is animated and we can start adding particles. Add P-emitter node. Set the number of particles to 500. Set the lifespan parameter to about 70 to 80. Make small adjustments to variance sliders. Now add P-directional force node next to the P-emitter. Raise the strength a little bit and set the direction of particle animation. Do you want to elevate your video editing game? Find all you need on Easy Edit Stock. Templates, text effects, presets. Discover a world of versatile assets for your next video. Now add a turbulence node at the end of a chain. Here we need to set the strength of particle force using X, Y, and Z coordinates. Select P-emitter node and go to Region tab. Switch to Bitmap option. Next, connect the Dissolve node output to newly appeared yellow input on emitter node. Now we set our text as a map for particles appearing. At the end of the emitter row, we need to add P-render node so we can see the result of our simulation. Drop it to the viewer and switch to 2D view in Inspector. Now, select P-render node and set the global in slider to the frame when our simulation will start to render. We set the start on the 60th frame. Now, connect prender to Dissolve node outputs and it will automatically add a merge node. We have merged text dissolve with particles. Select the emitter node, go to the Style tab, and switch from point to blob particle style. Increase the size of elements as you like, and experiment with other controls to see different results. You can increase the number of particles to make them more intensive. Also, you can add a gradient noise map to make the transition more detailed. Make a scale about 50 or higher and look closer to the edges of the dissolving text. Also, edit the softness slider on the Dissolve node. Play with all the parameters we have discovered to have your unique result.
If you like the result, make sure to hit the like button and follow our channel for more tutorials. See you in next video.